And we are live. How y'all doing? Right. Today is the day. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time because this is now officially WrestleMania weekend. Even though you can technically say that the weekend starts on Saturday, but we're not going to let technicalities get in the way, are we? No, today is the start of WrestleMania weekend because tonight we have Friday Night SmackDown with the Men's Battle Royale, or the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Maybe the Women's Battle Royale? I'm not sure if they cancelled that or that's still going, but tonight is Friday Night SmackDown with their Battle Royals, and tomorrow night is officially night one of WrestleMania 39 Goes Hollywood. I am so excited for this. I am so excited to see this show for the next 2 nights. Oh, it's going to be so good. Sadly, I'm going to have to mute everything tomorrow because I'm going to be watching it on Sunday with some friends, and I don't want to spoil it. It's going to be so tough not going on anything after Saturday. Either way. So, today I'm going to be simulating. I'm not going to be playing any of the matches. I'm going to make that very clear. I'm not playing a single one of these matches. I am fully letting the AI play out. The AI is going to decide who wins. These are my predictions, but technically this is also the game's predictions on who they think is going to win. But we're going to find out we're going to find out who's going to be walking out WrestleMania as the winners. I had to slow down there. I was getting a bit too hyped up, but I've been looking forward to this weekend for ages now. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. But now, had my phone set up in the wrong area. Now, I've got everything written down. I think this is the official card for night one. So night one, we're kicking off with Austin Theory versus John Cena. That's going to be good, and we'll be ending the night with, I think it's been confirmed, we're ending the night with Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Personally, I would want the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to main event. But with Rhea Ripley winning the Women's Royal Rumble, it's only fair that she gets to at least main event one of the nights. But yeah, so it's Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship. Kicking off the show. Ending the show is Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. The rest of the card, I have no idea what the order is going to be, but the rest of the card is Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control, which is a team combined of Bayley, Io Sky, formerly known as Io Shirai, and Dakota Kai. So that should be a good match at least. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. It's father versus son. That is. I have a concept idea of what I want to see in that match, and I will get to that match and talk about it. We got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. I really hope Seth wins. I have no interest in Logan Paul whatsoever. Not even going to spend time talking about that. Then it's the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the undisputed unified tag team titles. I'm hoping Sami gets the pin on that. And then we've got the men's tag team showcase. Now, for some reason, I didn't write down all the names of the people involved in that match, but when we get to that match, we'll get to that match, and I have another note somewhere written down telling us where that is. Now, if I can just quickly move to night 2. So, don't know what's kicking off the show, but we know main eventing night 2 is Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship. Now, a lot of people think Cody Rhodes, but it could be Roman Reigns. This match could go either way. We don't know where this story is going to go. We really don't. There's a lot of possibilities in this match that it could go either way. I hope it's Cody. I hope. But we'll see. But the rest of the card is going to be Gunther defending his Intercontinental Championship, taking on Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, a very heavy, hard-hitting triple threat match that I am hoping kicks off night 2. Because why wouldn't you kick off night 2 with some hard-hitting people? Oh, that's a match I'm looking forward to the most. Another possibility of kicking off the show is Edge versus Finn Balor, because that's going to be held inside Hell in a Cell. Like, that could kick off the show. So we got the Women's Tag Team Showcase. Again, didn't write the names down, but I've got it in another note. We're fine. So, also, Bianca Belair defends her Raw Women's Championship against Asuka. This match hasn't really had much of a build, so I've not been excited. Previous Raw, they had video packages for each woman, but it still just wasn't enough. It just really feels like it's been lazy building a story for this. It's just 2 women thrown together and having a match. That's what it feels like. I don't doubt it's not going to be good. I really expect it to be an amazing match. Just the build to it's not been drawing you in, which is disappointing. That actually might end up kicking off the show, because we've got a women's match main eventing on night 1. We might have a women's match kicking off night 2. That could be another possibility. Then we have the Battle of the Big Boys, as I've heard people call it. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. Not really excited for that. That is the least match I am excited for. That is the toilet break match, in my opinion. Yeah, but two filled nights of great action, and I think that's going to be amazing. Also, I'm not going to be doing stand and deliver. I can't be bothered to do a whole stand and deliver card either, but I'm going to be doing a whole of WrestleMania night 1 and 2 in one whole sitting. So hopefully you're ready for this, because I'm ready for this. My words are getting so mixed up because there's so much I want to. Okay, I'm trying to save everything for when we get into the matches. But if you got the time, go get yourself something to eat now, maybe a snack, get some drinks, sit back, relax, chill out, because we're going to be here for quite a while. So fun. Okay. Right. So, let's not waste any more time. We're good. We're good to go. So, WrestleMania 38 is already there. But we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using a custom arena that I download from ConleyCreations. Now, some people I have done a few attires myself. So I've done special attires for each wrestler that's going to be appearing on the show. Half of the matches, I've done some of the attires for myself, which I'll explain as we go along which ones are mine and which ones are from ConleyCreations that I downloaded because I didn't have the time or didn't feel like I could do justice to having people come out looking good for WrestleMania. And I'll also make sure to put in the description on YouTube down below who is who and who belongs to who. Okay, calm. But we've got a custom arena of WrestleMania Goes Hollywood, and it looks good. Now, I've seen some footage online of what the actual arena is going to look like. It looks insane. It looks insane. I can't wait. But this arena here, the custom made one, I forgot who made it I forgot who made it and who I downloaded it off. I'll have to go back and look up the person who created this, but it will definitely be in the description on YouTube down below. Keep an eye out for that, because I will definitely be putting the names and descriptions in there for everyone to follow, so if you own this game yourself, you can go and download these amazing creations. But we're going to start off with what is going to be the first show kicking off. One sec. I was debating having entrances on, because obviously no music, but I will have the entrances on for now, just to show off some of the attires, and I'll be talking through it anyway. Oh yeah, so make sure I don't. So, John Cena Didn't do an attire for John Cena. I expect John Cena to come out wearing what he's been featured to wear in his last couple of appearances. So they didn't feel any need to make an attire for him or even download one. Just didn't feel necessary. Hopefully, oh good, yes. Oh no, not that one. This is the one I want though. It's his updated look, which somebody has amazingly modded so it works for consoles. Because, oh, I can't now. Yeah, if you notice, he hasn't got a full beard for his model in this game. But some people have actually uploaded a few creations where he's got a more updated look with a beard, which I think is awesome that people have managed to work around that for this game. That's pretty cool. Anyway, right, let's get the headphones on. Let's get ready. Because we are going live now with the first match of the night of WrestleMania Night 1, John Cena versus Austin Theory, and it is for the United States Championship. Wrong championship. But, oh well, doesn't matter. Where's the United States title? There we are. There's the first one. Let's start the match off. So, again, not playing the matches. My hands will not be on the controller for this. It's the AI playing this out. And along the way, I'll be giving my predictions. But I'll wait until the match officially starts before giving my predictions.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here comes the personification of longevity and hard work, the 16-time world champion.
Not just a 16-time world champion, a Hollywood phenomenon.
If he comes out with that sort of a championship belt for WrestleMania as a special entrance, that'd be cool. Like if they actually made something. Oh, there's a back to it as well. I didn't notice there was a back to it. I'll have to look at that in title creations if I can. But he should definitely come out with a legacy championship for his entrance. I mean, why not? If you make it for the game, they must have made something like that in real life, right? And it'd be cool to have him come out and like spin the belt again. That'd be awesome. This is a match that has been on the cards, I think, for about a year or two. This is a match that they've wanted to do for a long time. Mostly Austin Theory, because Austin Theory has gone on record saying that he is a massive fan of John Cena, and this is a dream match for him. And it's actually cool that we're finally getting this. There we are. A nice little updated look for Austin Theory. Oh, he's still got his phone entrance where he takes like selfies, isn't it? That was a weird gimmick for a while. I mean, it made it look good for being a heel, but wasn't really. Austin Theory won't see this coming. Yeah, no. You definitely won't see it coming, Rory. And welcome to the chat. I forgot all about that gimmick where he used to come out with his phone. Hi, Rory. I forgot about the gimmick where he comes out with his phone though and takes selfies. I mean, that was good to get him to be like an obnoxious heel. I'm kind of glad he dropped it. Just being a bit more serious.
Austin Theory is already primed for the main event in WWE.
Okay. So again, this is for the United States Championship. It's Austin Theory, the champion, defending against the challenger of John Cena. You hyped for WrestleMania? I am so hyped for WrestleMania. I am so looking forward to Sunday. Here we go. The match has officially begun. So, let's talk about my prediction for this. I think Austin Theory. Why Austin Theory? Very clear that he's a younger talent. John Cena's had his time. He's had a long career, he's defeated many great opponents, won many championships. So it's time for him to pass the torch on. And hopefully that happens at WrestleMania. Hopefully he passes the torch to Austin Theory, because Austin Theory is still young. He is, whether you like it or not, the future of WWE. So you've got to push the future very hard. Having him lose isn't the way to go. I've seen a lot of people suggest maybe having John Cena win and then do an open challenge the following night on Raw. Or not the following night, the following 2 nights on Monday Night Raw. Not something I want to see. I'd rather they just put Austin Theory over. Keep it Austin Theory being the one that goes over, because you need to book your young talent strong, and you need to keep pushing your young talent, because they're the ones who need to be the ones that sell out your shows and be the ones that have the star power. If you're going to constantly keep putting the older talent over, it's not going to work out in the long run. Welcome to the chat, DaveTheRave. Rory, you remember Daniel, don't you? Now, I don't know how long this is going to go on for, because I know the AI is pretty... I know that the AI is pretty smart, or they've upgraded the AI, so matches could go on for a while. So I'm definitely in here for the long haul. Oh, I thought that was over. Nearly got the victory. BRB got to do a quick chill. Yep, you go on, mate. You go on. I'll still be here for a while. Now, I don't know what to expect from this match, realistically. I do expect it to go longer than possibly 5 minutes. The real match, by the way, not this one. This one I hope isn't too long. If I'm sat here an hour per match, I might have to take a nap. Austin with a heavy hand there. Looks like he's going for a powerbomb. And down goes Cena.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Sets him up. Went for a rolling DDT, I think, but Cena caught him with a super kick, which I've never seen Cena do. Welcome, Joe. Welcome to the chat. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to Simulation / Predictions.
This is what Cena does, finding energy and getting it done.
How hyped are you for this weekend, mate?
The champ is down. Title change.
1, 2, could this be it? Nope. Austin is still in it. Does not look like he's willing to give up that title just yet. Cena's had 2 attempts so far at the pin. Hasn't got it. Oh. What's he going for here? Oh. Looks like he's going for a super AA. But Austin fights out. And a Hurricane Rana off the turnbuckle. Nice. Not long now. No, it's not. It's this Sunday coming. That is so good. Cena looks like he's going for it again. And he connects it this time. Heading to the top. Sets Theory up for another AA. And he connects it this time. Is that it for Theory? 1, 2, and no! Austin Theory kicking out of a super AA from the top rope. What a lad. And Theory caught him. And he connects. A time down. 1, 2. And he doesn't get it. This is starting to become a competitive match now. And we're already on 3.5 stars. Whether it makes that WrestleMania night is yet to be seen. It's been an awesome match so far, Joe. Started off slow, but it's starting to pick up. Cena went for a crossbody. Austin catches him and slams him down across his knee. Goes for another pin. 1, 2. Didn't get it. Is there a ref in the ring? I thought that was an invisible ref. And Austin one more time with a sound down. I think that's what he calls the finisher. And he gets it. Austin Theory is still your Universal Champion. And my prediction to win at WrestleMania. Will that be the image we actually see at WrestleMania? We'll tune in on night 1, which is tomorrow. But for us, Joe, we'll be tuning in on night 2. That wasn't a bad match. 4 stars, I'd give it that. That is match 1 down. So the next match I have written down. Okay. Bear with me on the setup, everybody. But the next match we have is a 6-woman tag team match. Now I'm a bit unsure whether I want to change the rules. Custom arena, make sure we don't forget to set up the custom arena. Let's have damage control come out first. I'm thinking damage control, that's why I went to D. Alright, so Bailey. With the custom attires that I made for everybody. Oh, that's why it's not right. I didn't have it on a proper 6-man. Okay, yep, I didn't have it on the correct. Didn't have it on the correct rules. That's why. Okay, so this is a 6-woman tag team match between the likes of, where did she go? Between the likes of Damage Control, Bailey, Dakota Kai, nearly forgot to put her ulterior attire on, and Io Sky. There we go. Taking on the team of Becky Lynch with her modded attire. I forgot to set them up as a tag team. That was my bad. I knew there was something else getting. Taking on Lita. Give her the odd attire. Who are both tag team champions. Welcome back to the chat, Rory. You missed a really good match between Austin Theory and John Cena, I have to say. You really missed a good match there. I feel like I was just on her and I've gone right off of her. Oh no, I didn't. Mix everybody up now. I'm that excited, but my brain is just not registering properly. There we go, and Trish Stratus. Okay. Now I forgot to set Becky, Lita and Trish up as a tag team, so I may be skipping entrances here. But let's go. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I want to feel about this 6-woman tag match. Because it's another lackluster build, but I don't doubt it's going to be good. It's probably going to be very good when you look at the talent. Skip entrances, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to skip entrances. I'll give it a few seconds, let everyone see like the attires and stuff, and then I'll then I'll just start skipping like halfway through the... When they get down the ramp, then I'll start skipping. I think that'll be fair. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. If you got to go off every now and then, that's fine. And if you can't stick around for the whole thing, don't worry. It's all going up on YouTube anyway. If I remember. Actually, I still haven't put today's video up, so 2 videos will be going up today. Exciting times. Oops. I was forgetting something.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
I hope Damage Control has a... They don't. They don't have a trios entrance. God damn it. Well, here comes Dakota Kai.
Introducing first, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Doug.
And following her is her tag partner. Both former women's tag champions. Io Sky. Now, what would we prefer, Io Sky or Io Shirai? I'm more inclined to go with Shirai. But this is a woman who I hope at some point down the line gets more of a singles run. She is incredible in the ring some of the matches she had in NXT. Memorizing. Or mesmerizing, should I say. Absolutely buzzing, Joe, yep. I think we all are. I think we're all buzzing for Sunday. Yeah. You and me are the same, Rory. We prefer Shirai. Alright. Had a good look at that. Now for the leader of Damage Control, Bayley. Ooh. Finally clicked that.
She is a woman who is here to take control.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Now this is a match I'm not entirely, as I've said, not entirely into, but it should be a good match nonetheless.
That's because this Bayley inspires a generation. She is the epitome.
Let's now skip ahead to the next set of women. Now this is a modded look because her actual look in the game is a lot worse, but this is actually decent. The man Becky Lynch, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions. I bet she is looking forward to walking into WrestleMania. Apparently she wants to wrestle both nights, so she can call herself 2 nights backs. Now I don't know what you could do with her on night 2. If she wants to defend the women's tag titles.
Won both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship that night on the grandest stage.
Oh, I totally forgot to skip her entrance there. It's annoying the entrance doesn't work on stream. Yeah, like, it is annoying. It really is. I've noticed other streamers can get their music working, so I don't know what it is they do. But then I guess there are a lot of streamers on PC, aren't they? So, but here is Lita, the second half of the women's tag championship. That felt sped up. That run to the ring felt sped up. That didn't look natural. Anyway, skip that now. Oh, I forgot that was Trish. For some reason I thought she already came out. Oh, I forgot to put the women's championship on. She deserves it. WrestleMania after all, let's give everybody a special entrance.
Trish Stratus, no stranger to WrestleMania. In fact, an event that she has competed on.
Alright. Now let's get on to the actual match itself. I'm a little worried of how this tag match is going to go. And just to prove I'm not playing the game, my hands are here and the game is playing.
She kicks out. Optimistic thinking.
This is all purely simulation. Now, my prediction. I'm going with damage control.
And off the tag.
Because they desperately need a win. Desperately need a win. And I don't think it would be a feel-good moment to have Lita and Trish win.
Both competitors showing how well
They don't need it. They don't need a massive win. And ever since Bayley, Sky and Kai came into the WWE as damage control, they started off really well and really interesting to watch. Over time, they've kind of gone downhill, and it's a shame to watch. They desperately need to get some momentum back, so if you can give them a win on a stage like WrestleMania, you can still give Trish and Lita a feel-good moment, but you don't need to do it at the cost of having damage control lose. So I'm going with damage control because it feels like it would be the right thing to do. Having them win would be the right thing. And we could have had a count out there. Not that I'd minded. It would have made my day a lot shorter and easier. That's the last of that now. Now, if this tag match goes on a bit too long, I may have to take control. Because when I do tag team matches in this game, my strategy is I hit my finisher and then I knock off the opponents from the apron. The AI never seems to do that. The AI always seems to go straight for their finisher and go straight for a pin after. So, if we're constantly having the AI jump into the ring and breaking up pinfalls, I may just have to intervene.
From the middle rope. Big mistake there, Corey. Well, she knows that now.
They were asking her to be... So, Becky and Trish there were like calling out to Lita for a tag, and Lita for some reason didn't crawl to them. She had plenty of time to do so. As smart as the AI can be, there are moments where it does have its relapse of judgment. Like again, she's barely crawling towards them. There we go. And Trish gets the tag and enters the ring. And Io Shirai sets her nothing down. She's coming in fast. She's not messing around. Yeah, it doesn't think like a wrestler. No, it doesn't, and it's a shame because it should. They've implemented what is it? They've implemented sliders so that the AI can act more appropriately like their real life counterparts. In game, they still don't behave like they should. But that John Cena and Austin Theory match, I mean, we can all admit that at least was entertaining to watch. Io Shirai straight up from the spine buster, no selling Trish Stratus at all, and a drop kick to the face. She means business tonight.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt. She just shocked everyone in the ring.
So yeah, so far we've had Austin Theory win against John Cena, and he is also my pick. My pick for this is damage control. Whether the AI decides that's the right result is another matter. And if anybody wants to share their own sort of predictions down in the chat, go right ahead. Let's have a nice discussion about it. Trish back in now. Goes straight after Dakota. Off the ropes, comes back, and Trish with the right hand. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, turn them all into drones. I'm actually a little worried because apparently he's going to be at WrestleMania. And the alarm bells in my head have been ringing. I mean, they've been ringing ever since he turned up on Raw, where his excuse was visiting John Cena. If he gets back in control and creative, I'm going to be done with wrestling again. Alright mate, you take care, enjoy your dinner. Maybe I'll be here when you're back, maybe I won't. But thanks for stopping by anyway. Trish now. Stratus faction, off the ropes. Goes to the pin. 1, 2. I thought no one was going to break that up. I thought we had that one and done then. Becky Lynch finally in the matchup. I assume this is the first time I noticed it. But Bayley's still got some unfinished business. Stratus, who sends her back in the ring. And Becky already working on the arm. Nice. I'll be done with WWE if Vince takes complete over. Yeah, same mate. I will be done if Vince takes back control. Because it's already suspicious behaviour as it is. Like, he turns up on Raw. Apparently there's been reports that they've been ripping up the script before the start of the shows again. The Omos and Brock Lesnar match was his suggestion. I mean, it's alarming. He should not be anywhere near creative at all. And people shouldn't be letting him near creative. So, like, if he ends up back in creative after WrestleMania, if he's even on creative during WrestleMania, I'm done. I will be done with WWE. At least it's only going to watch because I won't. Yeah. I've had my criticisms of AEW as late, but it's still, for AEW it's not to a point of where I would stop watching. I would still watch that out of enjoyment. Things are breaking down. Everybody's getting in the ring for a fight now. Lita goes for a pin. 1, 2. But she can't get the victory.
She returns the favor there. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Here we go. Setting her up. Can that be the finish? Nope, because Lynch was straight in on there with the breakup. And Dakota and Shirai just battering there. Oh, what's Trish doing? Running Bulldog to Bayley on the outside. Things are really breaking down in this match. Ah, I thought Becky was the leader. Lita's still in this match. And is that DDT enough for the finish? Almost. I think that was an almost freak out. Dakota sending Becky to the outside. And Lita giving Dakota the receipt. Simon Miller gives a lot of good reviews for Dynamite, Rampage and pay-per-view. But to be fair with Rory, he gives a lot of shows good reviews. It's rare for him to give a negative review. But that's because he is such a positive person. That he tries to see the good in everything. And that's an amazing personality trait to have, if you want to try and see the good in everything. Can't even keep up. Every time I look away and there's something happening. But Lita is firmly in control of this right now. A lot of targeting of the arms. I wonder if that's to give Bayley an advantage when she gets... Sorry, not Bayley, Becky the advantage when she gets in. And if Becky can lock in that disarmer, that might be it for the match. And a flapjack. Straight off from the ropes. Lita now just looking to punish Shirai. Shirai though fighting out. And she could take back control. No, she can't. Lita's still in the driver's seat. Lita now. just letting her lifeless body hit the floor. This match has been an all-out brawl. It has been. Everybody's fighting and just breaking out. Like, it's mental right now. Wasn't expecting this. Ooh, can that taunt though cost Trish? She takes too much time. Ooh, a DDT. And Shirai got the rope. Dakota went for the save, but wasn't needed because Shirai got the rope. Becky now getting in this ring. Could that be the strategy? Do they just need Becky to get the disarmer and that'd be it? Shirai though, deciding she's had enough. Tags in her partner of Dakota. And Dakota's coming straight out. Rolling up Becky. Oh. Anaconda Vice. But Lita with the save. This isn't even bad, Snow. This isn't even bad so far. I'm really impressed with that. I'm really impressed that this is playing out the way it is. I was really worried it was just going to drag. Oh, Trish and Dakota with the same idea. But Trish catching Dakota with the suplex. And there's no Snooki involved in this match. Oh, thank God there's no Snooki. Thank the Lords there is no Snooki in this match. Never want that disaster again, do we? Trish laying into Dakota. Some chops and right hands, but Dakota's fighting back out. Knocking down Trish with a mighty right. Now the leader of Damage Control, Bayley, is entering the match. Oh, running kick though from Trish. Just really giving it to Bayley. What's Trish got in mind here? Stratus faction, I believe. Dakota though straight into the ring. Was not going to wait a second longer to find out if that was going to even be a 1 count.
What a match. What a match. Ooh, point of the elbow counters out.
This has been a real back and forth. Over her shoulder, down on the mat, and Bayley with a Bayley to the belly. 1, 2, Lita though, quick in there.
Stratus is completely out of it. And there's the save. An inverted backbreaker.
This has been entertaining so far, I'll give it that.
Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, she did.
Really give it that.
Stopped. And there's Bayley with more offense. Yeah, Trish has got to find some way to fight through this.
Whoa. Sends Bayley flying. Trish now taking Bayley back to her corner. Tags in Becky. And again, they're just attacking the arms. It doesn't matter who it is. Whoever's in the ring, they are targeting the arms. And there it is, the disarmer. Oh. Bayley broke out quickly. I think that is the strategy here. It's to weaken the arm just enough to get a tap out. Bayley frustrated. Jeez, look at her. I think all she's done is pissed off Bayley. So Snooki loses her second match. She shouldn't even have a first match, Rory. Hang on, sorry, I didn't even see that first one. You want Nia Jax? No. No Snooki, no Nia Jax. Keep them both away. Because I'm not touching my controller. My controller turned off. But we're on a 5-star match now, people. And so far it's been a good back and forth, all-out brawl. These women mean business tonight. Bayley sets her up with a inverted arm drag. I don't know what you call that. I need to start learning about half the moves I watch. But there's so many moves that it's really hard to memorise each name for them. Becky just dropping Bayley. Lita just chasing off Dakota Kai there. I may have to intervene. Actually, Ronda to squash Snooki. You know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you Ronda squashing Snooki. I'll give you that. I may have to intervene. This might go on for a bit longer than I anticipated. Bayley is just fighting for her life by the looks of things. Oh, she went to tag Dakota, but Dakota seems to be going to assist EO. Something's happening over there. Could that cost them? Has Lita managed to do enough now? Dakota though, quickly back in the ring. And Lita just hammering into Dakota for that. She knows for a fact that just ruined her chance of winning the match. And now Bayley face first into the mat, but Trish is there with the save. Bayley went straight for Trish. Now Bayley's taking her time to taunt, but that's probably ruined her chances. It has, because now Lita's had enough time to recover. Lita now. So back. Spin out powerbomb. It's a back suplex. Went for a move there. My brain is struggling to keep up what's happening. There is so much going on right now. If this match is in real life, this half of this insane, this will make me look forward to it more. And EO with the save there. That could have been it for Bayley. Oh, Bayley almost had it. Bayley caught Becky as a roll-up. Now Becky with the disarmer. And she taps. What did I say? That was the strategy going into this. Weaken the arms to give Becky an opportunity to slap on that disarmer. And that is what got them the victory. I'm predicting Becky, Trish, Lita to win at Mania. GG. GG. That's a good. That your prediction may come true, Rory. Because if this is the result from the game, that may be the result of the match on night 1 of WrestleMania. And look at that, a 5-star match with 2 of the greatest female legends, 2 female Hall of Famers, sorry, and a female legend in the making of Becky Lynch. That was an incredible AI 6-woman tag match. Just incredible that was. That had no reason to be that intense, and it was. That was nuts. Now here's a match that I've been looking forward to, just to talk about. I don't think it's got any special stipulations. I might be wrong. If you, Dave Meltzer, how you would rate that match? From what we saw, I would definitely have given that a 5-star match. That was just all out. Everybody just going for it. They were really hard hitting. Brawls breaking out everywhere. They really wanted that victory. You had plenty of saves in there, and there was a clear strategy from one team. It was to break somebody's arm into submission. that's a good strategy to go in with. So I would give that a 5-star match for what we saw. The John Cena Austin Theory match, you missed it, but don't worry, you can watch it back if you've missed it. But that John Cena Austin Theory match, give that a bit of a 4 stars, only because of the slow start it had. So it looks like Rory has now turned my prediction/simulation into a star rating video as well. I don't mind though. I'll take that. Anyway, here's a match that I've been looking forward to, and I can't wait to talk about it. And I'm sadly gonna give away the attire. So this is an attire I made for Ray, which everyone's gonna see, because it turned into a happy little accident as I was making it. And now to find his son, because this is father versus son. Dominic Mysterio. And there you can see a quick little hint there of his attire. Okay, let's start the match. I'm gonna let the entrances play on this one because I want to talk about the attires, because I personally made these attires. So I'm going to look forward to having a little bit of a chat about this, and I'm going to wait until the match officially starts before giving my prediction. So far these have been good, and now I'm looking forward to this. If the AI is that good when it starts going, this is probably going to be a decent match as well. I like it when Ray wears a movie-inspired outfit. I was trying to come up with a movie-inspired outfit because he's worn those in the past, but I couldn't think of any movies that he could wear or that was doable for the game. But for this in particular, it's the mask he's wearing now because of the horns, because he's going into the Hall of Fame, and he's got a legendary career. It's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. See the attire? See the GOAT? He's the GOAT. That was my idea for this attire, because I couldn't come up with any movie-inspired superhero sort of attires that he's done before, like Spider-Man. I could have actually done Spider-Man. I don't think he's dressed up as Spider-Man. But he's done Joker, Captain America, Wolverine, Silver Surfer, you name it. He's done all the superheroes. But that was just for the GOAT, basically. This one, I'm disappointed in this, because I was trying to give him Eddie Guerrero's lowrider entrance, but the bloody stages in this game won't let you come out in Eddie's car. So this was the best I could have, is have him do Eddie's entrance with the little shoulder shakes, and then he does the rest of his normal entrance. But he's supposed to come out in Eddie's lowrider, because the idea is for the match, like, as you can see there on the t-shirt, Eddie is my pappy. Like, my concept idea for WrestleMania is he comes out on the lowrider. Now, I would have Damian Priest be the one driving the lowrider, because if anything goes wrong with the car, like, it doesn't bounce, I don't want people blaming Dominic for that. I feel like Damian Priest is professional enough to take the hit. But I'd have Damien do something like escort Dominic out to the ring on the lowrider, and Dominic's wearing an Eddie is my pappy t-shirt. It would just be so perfect, and it'd be an awesome way, because I would actually have Ray standing there waiting for Dominic to make his entrance, and then you just hear Eddie's theme music play. You just hear Viva la Raza. And Ray's kind of confused at first, like, what's going on? And then he just sees Dominic come out on the lowrider wearing an Eddie is my pappy t-shirt. What way to piss off your dad by doing that? I still remember when I first saw him live at the O2 Arena, but I was in the cheap seats. What was the cheap seats exactly, Rory? Like, are they the ones that are very high up? And I saw him at Milton Keynes when he wrestled for the WCW World Cup. Oh yeah, I remember when Ray kind of did some independent shows for a while. That was amazing. And you're so lucky for meeting him. You are a lucky man, Rory, to meet him. I'm so annoyed that I never got to go to one of those WCPW shows. Really wanted to go to one back in the day. Never had the money back then. Yes, the wrestlers were the size. Yeah, they're very high up seats. Yeah, no, you kind of want a sweet spot. You either want front row, or you want somewhere in the middle that's high up so you can see the ring, but not too far back. My sister bought seats on the cheap that put you in the. We were kind of in the front row, but we were in the far back row, so we couldn't even see over people's heads. Luckily, there were some chairs available up above, so we kind of went up the stairs and just sat in the chairs. And that was in 2010 at AEW Raw House Show. That was fun. Don't give me a count out. Do not give me a count out. Do not give me a count out. Thank you. They got back in the ring. I'm missing most of this so far. Right, quickly talk about my my prediction here. Dominic Mysterio. I want Dominic to win because Ray should put his son over. And what a great way to put your own son over than at WrestleMania, of all places. But I want it done in a way of like, you can turn the Judgment Day face if you do some good double turns. Like Charlotte turns face and Rhea turns heel. Charlotte turns heel and Rhea turns face during their match. You can have Dom turn face at the end of this match, and Balor turns face at the end of his match with Edge. And you know, Priest just turns face because you know everyone else has turned face. But I think they should have a really good back and forth match to the point that they're hammering each other back and forth, going back and forth, and you can see tears in Dominic's eyes because he's just letting out all this pent up anger and frustration from years of being angry at his dad. He's just letting it out, and then by the end of the match he kind of thinks, is this really what I wanted? Is me hurting my dad really worth it? And you could turn him face that way if you do the storytelling of it all right. I think it could work, but I would definitely go with Dom having to go over his father in this one. There was something else I was going to say there. Give me a second, my brain will think of it in a minute. I'm predicting Ray to win because I'm worried if it's Ray's last match. It might not be his last match though. You can still pick him, but I don't think it's his last match. I think he said he was going to retire at Mania, but with this storyline with Dominic, it's kind of revitalised him and he wants to keep going a little bit longer. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll know when he officially retires, when he removes his mask, I think. I think that's when we'll know for certain. Unless he just wrestles without his mask for the first time in years. There's a point I was going to... I had something in my head that I was going to bring up. It's gone now. Not much high flying, I've noticed. Unless I've been missing it, but there's not much high flying going on. But I do hope it's a good match. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to bring up now. If you've seen Dominic's promo on SmackDown, oh my lord, it was like he was possessed by some of the greatest talkers in history. It was like every single great talker on the microphone in wrestling just possessed him in that one moment. And he should speak more in Mexican when he's on the microphone, because my god, he was a whole different person when he started talking. I didn't understand a word he was saying, but I was so drawn in and wanting to like listen to him more and more. And I don't know what it's been about him for weeks and months where he talks on the microphone. It just feels like he's trying to remember a script. But that last promo he did, he just went off on them. It's like he found his footing. And it's so great to actually watch him progress. A lot of this match has been going to the outside. I kind of feel like I should have made this a Falls Count Anywhere match. Do the suicide dive and okay, I missed that then. I missed that. I saw the full episode of SmackDown last week. Wasn't it good? Wasn't that promo good? Okay, Ray cheekily got back in and got out again, breaking up the count. Don't know what he's doing now. It's like he can't decide what he wants to do. Is Ray having second thoughts now, maybe? Oh, Dom straight back on him, though. And Ray's fighting back. Gentlemen, if we can get back in the ring, please. Viking Gaming, how did you get that Dom version? So, Viking Game... I wonder if you're... Are you Viking Gaming from Twitter and YouTube, by any chance? I don't think you are, because I feel like you definitely said you were done with that. But Viking Gaming... how did I get that Dom version? Now, did I download it and edited it, or did I... No. Okay. So, this is a Dom that I made personally. In creation. So I made this Dom. I just changed the colours of his attire to look a bit darker and purple. The tights I changed to Eddie Guerrero's tights that were already available in the game. That's all I done. I changed the colour and I changed his tights. So this is my personal Dominic. I had to think there because I did download another Dominic, but this is my version, I'm pretty sure. If you want to download him, he hasn't got the updated shirt because I changed his shirt design from when he had his entrance. If you look up, my brain. If you look up Mavster13, so basically put in my Twitter, my Twitch handle, Mavster13, but put lowercase x, capital X, Mavster13, capital X, lowercase x. You should see a bunch of alternative attires that I've uploaded that you can download for yourself, and Dominic's with the victory. And we may see that. But then you can go and download that alternate version of Dom that you see right there. I am going to re-upload this Dominic though to have the updated shirt, but the previous shirt will still be up. That's awesome. Thank you Viking. I've done a few attires. On YouTube, MD Gaming, I will put in the description whose attires belong to who I've downloaded and which ones are mine. So that way you can go off and do it yourself. You hope he doesn't win though. Why Viking? Why do you not want him to win? What's your reasoning for Rey Mysterio for winning? Give me your predictions and thoughts. While I set up the next match. You on PS5? I'm on Xbox, I'm afraid, buddy. I'm on Xbox, sadly. Which is a shame. I used to be on PlayStation years ago, as Rory can tell you, because we used to have some good matches, didn't we? So, give me a moment. Need to set the next one up. Yeah, this is definitely going on longer than 2 hours. I was very optimistic thinking I'd have this done in 2. Doesn't matter. Right. So the next match is Seth Rollins. And this is an attire I made for him myself. I wish I did a little something different though. I'll explain. Don't know why I went to the S to find him. Maybe I was thinking shithead. But here we go. The next matchup is Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. And I hope Seth wins. Because screw Logan Paul. That's practically my prediction. Just, I don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Logan Paul. I don't like Jake Paul. Don't like either of them. So I just want Seth to win. Ray made him into the spot Dom is now. I'm sorry, but really hate him. Lol. Fair enough, Viking. If you don't like him and rather have Ray win, that's fine. Everyone's opinions and stuff are all welcome here. Meltzer star rating. Oh yes, forgot to give a star rating for Dom versus Ray. Give it a 3 out of 3.5 star. As I was expecting more of a high flying capability, and they spend more time outside the ring. So I would give that more of a 3.5 star. Now this attire I made, but I kind of wish I matched the tights to the colour of the jacket. So I should have made it all green. My inspiration for this one was Willy Wonka and Macho Man Randy Savage. Do with that as you will. Let's skip on because there is no theme music sadly playing. I wish I could figure out how to get the theme music to play. And then there's this arsehole. Goodbye. His attire, I also did Logan's attire, I just changed it to yellow basically. Not much to it. Anyway. I want Seth to win too, because Seth didn't win the last match at Mania and Logan won his first match. Yeah, I mean, Seth hasn't won many big matches, he seems to always lose. And to be honest, they should really put their hard-working wrestler over a YouTuber. I mean, why would you want to put Logan Paul over when he's practically won nearly all of his matches? And I don't think he plans to stick around. I've read somewhere that his contract was coming up soon, and I don't think he's going to stick around. Anyway, yeah, so my prediction is just Seth Owens, because I don't like Logan Paul, and I just rather they put Seth over. I really wish I had the capability of wanting to care to really go into depth about this, but I really don't like Logan Paul. And what annoys me more is, like, I will sit here and admit that he gets it, he understands how wrestling works, and that's fantastic. He's not someone who came in and thought it was stupid and took the piss out of it. It's great that he watched a match and he thought it was really good, and then he really started to understand it himself, and he understands the mentality of it all. It's great. I just don't like him as a person for multiple reasons. Great, he understands it. Don't care of him as a person. To be honest though, he's a good wrestler. Yeah, as I said, like, he's good. He understands it. He gets it. I just don't like the guy. And I think there's a bit of jealousy too, because he's living a dream that I once had of wanting to be a wrestler. I kept thinking maybe I can't be a wrestler anymore because of my age, but then I read something somewhere that DDP started wrestling at 35, and I thought, maybe it's not too late for me. I'll just wait until I'm 35. Seth just reversed a nice figure 4, forcing Logan to break it up. Ooh. For some reason I thought he was going for a curb stomp there. Straight back out from a German suplex. Both went for a drop kick and both failed. Logan though with a backslide turning it into a pin. 1, 2. Seth kicks out. Both to the outside now. No idea what Logan's doing. Still no idea what he was trying to do. I may not be a fan of Logan, but I give him a lot of credit for his match against Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel. I mean, that was impressive. And when he put Roman through the table, I mean... Or did he put him through the table? He still jumped off and landed through a table. I found it funny when he referenced Botchamania, when he said, "I am the table." And then when people pointed out, "Oh, do you realise you referenced Botchamania?" And he was kind of like, "Oh, I didn't know that was a thing." He's one of those people who clearly knows something exists, but won't admit that he knows about it. remember watching a video where these they got non-wrestling fans to watch wrestling clips, and you had this one guy constantly mocking wrestling, saying, "Oh, it's so dumb, it's so fake," and he was like making fun of all the wrestlers and stuff. And then, even though he was sitting there going, "Oh, that's cool," when they were pulling off really big moves, the one thing that annoyed me, kick out. The one thing that annoyed me about this guy was they asked him like, "Oh, if you could come up with your own wrestling entrance, what would it be?" And word for word, he described Stone Cold's entrance. He said, "Oh, I'd come down to the ring with a can of beer or something in one hand and in the other, and I'd smash them together and I'd drink them and be going all crazy." And they said to him, "You do realise you described Stone Cold's entrance?" And he went, no, I didn't." And they went, "Yeah, you did," and showed him the entrance. And he went, "No way! I didn't know that was a real entrance." It's like, yeah, of course you did, buddy. Of course you didn't know it was a real thing. It's when it's people like that annoy me, because they're clearly wrestling fans. They're so embarrassed by it that they'll pretend they don't know anything about it. So dumb. Like, just admit you watch it. I was surprised. Oh, curb stomp. I was actually surprised that he had that as a moveset. Oh no, I shouldn't be surprised because he's used it in real life. Oh, I was hoping that was a 3. We are on 3.5 star. Oh no, he did use the 3 Omegas, didn't he? In that Miz match. Seth reversing it. Takes out the back of Logan's leg. Went for a little drop kick, but I don't think he quite got all of it. Now just laying into Logan. Oh. Sets him up in the corner. Oh, nice right arm. Seth just trying to build up that momentum, I think, trying to get back his setup. Another right arm to the corner. Oh, curb stomp from the turnbuckle. 1, 2, and that wasn't enough to end it. Come on. And I am now really starting to realise that there has been no referee in any of these matches. The referee has just been purely invisible. That might be a glitch with the arena. Kind of a shame. I wonder if it does that with all trade arenas, or it's just this one that I downloaded. Logan fighting back now. Starting to pick up steam now, these two. Logan's just going after Seth's arm. I wonder what the strategy there is. I think he went for it again, but Seth this time just decided to kick out. Sets him up. No, Logan saw it coming. Taking him down. Logan's got a perfect opportunity now. And that's what he's going for. Off the ropes. Frog splash. Can he get it? No. Seth kicks out. The match continues, everybody. The ref is John Cena. Must be John Cena, but ladies and gentlemen, special guest referee John Cena pulling double duty tonight. A grueling match of Austin Theory, but he is still going to be here to officiate everything. What a guy, what a legend. Seth being punished in that corner. And again, both with the idea of a drop kick don't connect. Logan Paul With a nice German suplex. Some right hands being exchanged, and Rollins might make Logan tap out. Can he make him tap out on the grandest stage in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Will YouTuber Logan Paul be a little bitch? I was trying to time that perfectly so he taps out when I said it, but he's refusing. Logan Paul fights out of it. Sets Rollins over to the ropes. Ooh, bit of a collide there. Rollins though. Pedigree. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what I hope to see on the actual night. The King of Drip, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, and a little bit of bloodshed. And I am so sad we're not getting theme music, because that's gonna look epic though on the night when everyone's serenading him. I can just picture it. The whole crowd, the whole hands going. It's gonna look beautiful, I guarantee. Welcome back, Joe, and you came back at the right time. The match was really good. I would give the game gives that 4.5 stars, but I would give that a 4-star. I would give that a 4-star. It wasn't bad. There were little moments there. There was a moment there I thought Logan Paul won. Thankfully, Seth pulled it back. What a good match that was. GG Seth will be known. Yes, please. Can we have that? Can we have him come out on Monday Night Raw and just say, I am the Paul Slayer. Actually, no. Actually, no. No, let's not have that, because then that'll give Jake Paul a reason to come out. No. Keep him away. Let's not have that. I just want him and Logan gone, please. I mean, if we can call him the Logan Slayer, that'll be fine, but let's just not give Jake Paul any reason to come into WWE. Now, apparently this is the next matchup. But I'm gonna say for the purpose of this stream, I'm gonna save it for last, and you'll see which match I'm talking about in a moment. WrestleMania card. So let me just quickly go to my WrestleMania card here, because I need to know each individual tag teams. This match I am gonna skip the entrances for. So let's see. I think it's an 8-man I want. 4-way, yep, a 4-way. I'm going to do a 4-way tornado for this. I don't think it's going to be a 4-way, but... Sorry, I don't think it's going to be a tornado match, but then the game doesn't give you the option for that. Here is the men's tag team showcase, which consists of the teams of... who I have jokingly called the Bald and the Beautiful. Ricochet being the Beautiful. Let's see. What's your Meltzer rating again? I gave it a 4, Rory. I'd give it a 4. And I'm so glad Joe is in agreement with me of hating Jake Paul, of either of the Pauls, really. You missed my massive rant about that. So, where was I? Oh yeah. Let me find him. No special attires for this one. No special attires for this one, as it's not really a match that I was. It's not really a match I'm really all that invested in. The showcases. Keep looking at the wrong screen. I want now to get my favourite guys. The Alpha Academy. Thank you. And now I need... There we are. Viking Raiders. So this is a tag team showcase. Entrance off. Featuring Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins The Alpha Academy of Chad Gable and Otis, or OTs, as the Maximum Male models seem to be calling him. And the team of the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. Let's go. No entrances for this one. Just going to go straight to it. So we're actually doing very well on timing of this. So this is now our this is our 5th match, and we've still got plenty to go. You never know, Montez Ford and Ricochet could make this match awesome. I mean, I'm not denying it. There's some great talent in there. You've got Montez, you've got Chad Gable, you've got Ricochet. I mean, you've got some great talent in this ring. So this match could actually surprise a lot of people on the night. It's just a match that's been thrown together, so it's not really exciting me enough to want to watch it, but it's going to be good. I like Strowman as well. I'm not really a massive fan of Strowman. But I do find it funny that his tag team with Ricochet came about because it was clearly a punishment for him calling people flippy floppers. And now he's having to team with the flippiest of all floppers, which I just find hilarious. OT's doing the caterpillar. I mean, if Otis can do the caterpillar on the night. Remember the days where... Who was it we had a match with? It was nice, wasn't it? Remember the days he was fighting for the affections of Mandy Rose? Simpler times. I'm still pissed that they took the Money in the Bank off of him. I get you didn't want him to win the World Championship, but there was a way around it. You could have had him cash in Money in the Bank and the tag titles, and then him and Tucker could have won the tag titles together. So disappointing that was. Did Seth win? Seth did win, Viking. You missed it. Seth kicked out of a frog splash and managed to get a pedigree for the win. It was very, very nice to see. I disagree with his opinion as well. Yeah, I will definitely rage at Otis, he hates him. Harry will definitely rage at Otis, he hates him. Harry hates Otis, why? Why does he hate sweet baby boy Otis? That doesn't sound right. Harry not liking Otis, that doesn't sound right. Dad's got a chair. I mean, some stairs were also involved here. Ask him in the night. Okay, I'll ask him. I will ask him. Where is Tucker now? I think Tucker might be retired now. I think he went on record as saying he made enough money that he doesn't really have to work another day. Fair enough. If you make enough money to the point where you don't ever have to work another day in your life, go for it. Retire. Enjoy life to the full, I guess. Right, I never really came up with a prediction before I thought it was going to win this. I wrote my predictions down. I can't remember who I actually picked. Oh, I never came up with predictions for the men and women's tag team showcases. Who's in the ring right now? I'm going to go Viking Raiders. I think Viking Raiders. Because if Sami and Kevin win the tag titles, I feel the showcase would name a number one contender. And I think going up to the Viking Raiders would probably be a logical step since they're meant to be a heel tag team. Absolutely, it is chaos right now. But you have got a lot of bodies in that ring. Hopefully we get a pinfall. Hopefully somebody gets a pinfall, because I don't see much opportunity of anyone getting a pin. Definitely I can't keep up with it does mess with your brain trying to watch everything happen. Been messing with my brain a bit. That women's match, oh boy. That was something. Braun. Ooh. Taking down Ivar. Montez seems to have swooped in there to put some more hurt in it. Gotta get a cheeky pin, the little bastard. Thought we're going. Ooh. So Eric tried to rip up the Spanish announce table. Didn't go to plan. And Ricochet with a chair to Chad Gable. Really laying into him. Chad now just backing away from the man. Seems terrified. Just noticed Otis there was in a little bit of a predicament. Really can't keep up what's happening. At any point to do commentary. Montez with EDC to Ricochet. Ivar just, no, sorry, Eric just kicking the absolute shit out of Dawkins. A bulldog from Ivar to Otis. And Ivar goes straight for Montez. And now he's going straight for Braun. Oh goodness, there is so much going on. Chad with a pin, got broken up by Ricochet. Ivar with a... Don't even know what to call that. And he just takes down Braun. And now he's taken out Dawkins. Who won? The Viking Raiders. Didn't I predict it? You remember playing online with Hunter and PSN? Yes, I remember. I remember back in the day of playing on PSN with you guys. They're killing each other. Literally, they're dead. The monster is bleeding. Who created math? I created the most batshit match in the world. That's hard. I kind of want to give it 3 stars because that was too much to keep up with. At the same time, I want to give it 5 stars because that was just batshit crazy. You know what? Screw it. I'm giving it 5 stars. That was balls to the wall mental. That was just insane. These tag matches, man. But didn't I predict it? I said Viking Raiders, and then the game just went with Viking Raiders. Was not expecting it. Right. Moving on now to our next match. And it is for... I make sure the rules are all correct. Yep. And it is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair. Make sure I change the options. That's the one. Okay. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. Let's go, lads and ladies. I do not discriminate here. Non-binaries also. You're also welcome. Everybody's welcome here. Just want to make that clear. Okay. So, Rhea's attire is made by me. Charlotte's attire was downloaded from ConleyCreations. Again, I will be putting in the description on my YouTube channel whose each attire belongs to, so you can go and download these for yourself if you feel like it. Wonder if we'll see any 5-star matches on Sunday. Who knows? Got to see one. The Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns match has definitely got to be 5-star. Unless it's been hyped up to a point where it's just terrible. Everybody's welcome. Does that include AIs? I mean, the AIs are running the show, Rory. You can see they're putting on banger after banger right now. So AIs are definitely included. I welcome our AI overlords. Here we go. This attire, I took a little inspiration from a certain House of Black. Because why not? And it fits so perfectly. It fits perfectly. That is sick. I kind of wanted to get... the mask isn't what I wanted it to be. But it's fine. It takes a little inspiration from the House of Black. And it fits the Judgment Day perfectly. Alright, we saw the cool part of the entrance. Now we move on to Charlotte's entrance. Again, this is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
The Queen has arrived. Behold, Her Majesty.
Ah, for God's sake, the championship's clipping through the... I thought they fixed that. Every installment, the belts have always got to clip through the clothes. They'll never get it right. Anyway, skipping. Don't need to see the full entrance, do we? So it is for the gold. Now, glitchmania, I mean, might as well be. Glitchmania, everybody. Here we go. Rhea straight out of the gate. Went straight for Charlotte. She is definitely showing some dominance at the start of this match. So my prediction for this is Rhea Ripley. She has been dominant. She has absolutely been fantastic ever since she made her return to the ring after her injury. She's practically the leader of the Judgment Day. And the stuff she's been doing with Dominic has just been great character work. So my pick is Rhea. The woman deserves it. She bloody deserves it. And story purposes, she's got to get her revenge on Charlotte. Charlotte, though, with a suplex. She's disagreeing with me. And a big boot. But Rhea's going to be fighting back. She ain't going down that easily. Rhea? Never knew she could do that. She went flying. Would you do a predictions for Stand and Deliver? No, I'm not going to be doing predictions for Stand. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I misunderstood. So I'm not going to do a video or a Twitch stream of Stand and Deliver. Otherwise, I would have done that at the very start of this stream. Predictions I will do. I haven't wrote them down yet. I'll have to have a look at the cards later and write them down on my phone. What Rhea do? She flew over those ropes, mate. She went flying. Didn't even know she could do that. She is just battering Charlotte right now. She's come to avenge her loss at WrestleMania 36. I think it was 36, I can't remember, it's been so long and COVID really didn't help. But my gosh, she is really going to avenge her loss there.
She is not amused in the slightest. Backbreaker.
Charlotte just needs an opening to get some momentum back on her side. Sends Rhea into the stairs. This might be the opening she needed. And already targeting the legs. Let's not forget how she beat Rhea last time. She made that woman tap out. If I was booking the match, I would do that. I would have Charlotte get Rhea into a figure 4, and it looks like history is about to repeat itself. Hang on. Rhea was trying to go for a count out. You can't win the championship. You cannot win the championship if you get her counted out. You'll get a win, but... And she goes for it again, flying over the ropes. Back to my point. I'd have Charlotte get the figure 4. It looks like history is about to repeat itself, her getting a tap-out victory. But then Rhea just fights out of it. Like, she just proper fights out of it. And she comes back with a win. That's how I'd book that. I remember when Charlotte defeated Rhea. Yeah. Because that's what this whole match is built around. Just getting revenge for that moment. I generally thought she was going to win then. The count felt a little bit fast. It's like even the ref is like, come on Rhea, win. Don't let Charlotte be a champion anymore. There we go, Rhea's flying out now. A little bit worried though, because Charlotte's the one with the finisher and a signature. Ooh, shoulder barge. And Rhea, Charlotte. Coming back with those chops now. Oh. What's she got in mind here? She looks like she wants to do as much damage as she can to Rhea's legs. And that might not be good. We might be looking at a retaining champion here. Rhea's legs are already in the orange, so that's not good. That's not a good start for her. She's coming out with those heavy hits, but it's not working. This has already been a hard-hitting match so far. I'm going to say it a bit early, but I think this is going to be 5 stars. This is going to be a 5-star from me. If they don't get a count out. Charlotte tried to... She goated her in. She knew Rhea would go over the ropes again, she just goated her in. And that's distracted Rhea long enough so she can get an opening. That might be it. This might be the opportunity Charlotte needed. Goes for a pin. Maybe she doesn't need to make a tap. But Rhea's still going to fight for it. This is actually intriguing to watch right now. I didn't expect this from the AI at all. And she's still going for the legs. Rhea fighting out. Knew what Charlotte wanted to go for. Wasn't giving it to her. Rhea's got to do everything in her power now just to build back up momentum. I think it will only take one hit with a finisher and that'll be it. Jeez, these two just keep popping back up. Charlotte has now locked it in. It's official. Can we see a tap out? Will history repeat itself? Rhea's legs are in the red. Health's going down. I don't think she's going to hold on. This might be it. Rhea's fighting. She won't give up. Oh. Rhea fought out of it. She did not give up. But Rhea, let's not forget her legs are already in the red. That might be it. Not only that's going to slow her down, but it's not going to stop her strength. Look at that. And drop Charlotte. Rhea definitely came here to dominate. She broke out. She did. She definitely did. Rhea now. She's ready. Chop across the chest. Just stole Charlotte's own signature. Trying to set her up more into the ring. No rope break here. 1, 2. Charlotte kicked out. The match continues. Would that be enough though? The leg drop. It's not. Rhea got desperate there. She really got desperate there. She's got a finisher now, so all she has to do is just try and hit that finisher, and that might be it. I think that would be it. Charlotte, though, fighting back. And there it is. Riptide. That could be it. Didn't go straight to the pin, though. There we go. Your new SmackDown's Women's Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley. And I hope that is the result we get on the actual night itself. Rhea does it. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That is the sight I want to see. Night 1 of WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley holding the Women's Championship. She has held the NXT UK title. She has held the NXT Women's Championship. She has held the Raw Women's Championship. The Tag Team Championships. Can she do it one more time for the SmackDown Women's Championship? I hope. And that rating, ladies and gentlemen, will be a 5-star match from me. Because that was actually intense to watch. And it's what the story should be. Rhea getting revenge from the loss she suffered years ago. And if they do it right, you could turn Rhea face in that match and Charlotte heel. I don't know if Charlotte wants to play the face. She's too natural as a heel. You just have to watch it in her... you have to watch it in all of her promos. She's just too natural for it. She can't play a face. Now, as I set up, right, unfortunately I've got to head off as my girlfriend's popping over. I hope the rest of the stream. See you Sunday. See you Sunday, Joe. Thank you for joining. You have a good night, my friend. As we continue on to end night 1. But that won't be the end of the stream because we still have all of night 2 to go through. Now, this isn't going to be the match that main events night 1, but for the purposes of this stream, it is going to be the match I want to main event night 1. Now, Kevin Owens already gave Sammy his t-shirt. Zaynalmania. Sunday's going to be looking good, lads. It's going to be looking good. Can't wait for that. Now, back to the setup. Oh, make sure to keep the title entrance on. Oh yes, you're going to see my my alternative attires that I made for the Usos. In just a moment. Now, Sammy got his WrestleMania shirt from Owens. But the shirt I made there for him, I think looks way better. That's me. Yep, double title. Ah. Hang on. Okay, I've got double title on, but it's not letting me select both sets of championships. Oh, that's a bit... That's naff. One sec. Right. Double title match on. Select the Raw. No. It won't let me select another set of titles. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. I can't do double titles. Okay, we'll just have to do the Raw tag titles. Since Zayn and Owens are on Raw. And I'm hoping things go well. So the attires that the Usos are wearing, I made. It's a shame Joe left when this was about to come up. Because I'm proud of these attires. I made these attires for the whole bloodline. I'm looking forward for everyone to see what I did for Paul Heyman as well. But these are all my concept attire ideas. Not every single one. I'll tell you which ones I downloaded. This one though.
Oh great, they're friends again?
And here they come, the team of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Looking like a proper tag team. I am so proud of that shirt for Sami I made. It came out better than I expected. I'm so happy for that. Alright. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Let's get to the Usos. Because these attires I like. So the idea there is you always associate white being the good guys and black being the bad guys. So I thought I'll give the bloodline red and white because they like to think that they're the protagonists of the story, right? I thought that fit perfectly. White and red. Red for the bloodline, white to think that they're the good guys and everything. Alright. The attires I made, by the way, are all available to download. This is supposed to be for both sets of championships, but because the game wouldn't allow me to do that, this is just for the Raw tag titles. I don't know why it won't let me select both sets of titles. But here we go. Jey Uso starting things off with Kevin Owens. I actually think it was Sami and Jey starting the match off on the night, but so far the game's starting it off with these two, and they are coming straight out of the block, really hammering at each other, really going for each other. Mostly Kevin is getting the shots in. Jey now looking to break it down though. Nice outfits for the Usos. Cheers, mate. Worked hard for them. All it is just changing the colour of the outfits, but the jackets and stuff, really worked hard on trying to come up with a good idea for those. Jimmy now coming straight at Owens. Owens, who has been a thorn in the side of the bloodline for a couple of years now. So a lot of anger's coming out of the Usos here. They just want to be done with this man. And Jimmy going straight for them, another man that they are done with. Jimmy did not catch that. Right, prediction. So, this has been an amazing story. It's been so fantastic to watch months and months and months of great storytelling. And it's all because of one man, and that is Sami Zayn. That man has been such an MVP during this whole period with the Usos and Roman. It's been fantastic to watch this. Such compelling story playing out, and it's made me love wrestling so much. And I just cannot wait to see, as much as my heart wanted to see Sami Zayn become WWE Champion, to defeat Roman, as much as my heart wanted it, I'm so happy to actually hope to see him and Owens actually win the tag team championships. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And actually, KO and Sami, yeah, we're on the same page, Rory. So I would love to see. So an idea I have. Bear with me for this. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens wins on night one for the tag team titles. They go on to defend their tag titles against any and all challengers. Come Money in the Bank, they both get entered in Money in the Bank as singles competitors, because they are single competitors and tag team competitors. But for Money in the Bank, they're not defending their tag titles. They go into the Money in the Bank as singles competitors. Sami Zayn wins Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn is Mr. Money in the Bank. And Kevin keeps saying to Sami, you should cash it in when the champion's down. You should go out there and cash it in. But Sami keeps saying, no, Kevin. I want to cash it in the right way. I want to have a one-on-one match with the champion, which is Cody, remember. And we get Cody versus Sami. And let's say Survivor Series. Sami versus Cody, Survivor Series. Sami is still the tag team champions with Kevin Owens, leading towards Survivor Series. But because Sami's so focused on wanting to challenge Cody, they lose their tag match and lose the belts. Kevin Owens is pissed. He's pissed. He's like, Sami, I'm so angry at you because you're so focused on singles competition that you forgot to focus on our tag team careers. But he still says, Sami, I love you. You're still my brother and you're still my friend. Sami goes into Survivor Series, takes on Cody, and Sami wins. Sami should win the W Championship from Cody Rhodes.
This match continues.
And you have Kevin Owens come out, celebrates with Sami, and just like NXT Revolution, or whatever that pay-per-view was called, when Kevin Owens debuted and Sami won the NXT World Championship from Adrian Neville, now known as Pac, Owens betrays him. Owens pop-up powerbombs him on the apron. That is some storytelling. That is some storytelling you could do. See a triple threat. Cody versus Sami versus Roman. I mean, that would have been good for WrestleMania, but that wasn't the story they wanted to tell, sadly. The story was always going to be Cody versus Roman. But to have Sami in a triple threat match with them, I mean, come on. Come on. Why wouldn't you have done it? Anyway, this has been good. Jimmy's taken most of the punishment, though, by the seams of it. My goodness. This has gone on longer than I thought it would, but I'm still happy with what's happening. Nice little counter there by Sami. Oh, when him and Jay come to blows. Oh, that's going to be good. I've seen something where there's a clip where it shows the moment of him and Jay on SmackDown when everyone thought Jay was going to side with Sami, and then Jay just turned on Sami and said, "Oh, you thought I was going to join with you? Nah, that's my blood, that's my brother." Referring to Jimmy. If you watch the clip, it looks like Jay's whispering something into Sami's ear. And then the week after that, when Sami attacks Jay, it doesn't look like Sami's really hitting Jay or attacking Jay. It looks like he's barely interacting with him. So there's a theory going around that there's a plan between Sami and Jay, and that Jay's actually going to help take down the Bloodline. And it's all a secret plan. I would hate to see Jimmy and Jay break up, but maybe it's time for them to both go separate for a little while, because they've been a great tag team for years. They've had a really good long run with it. Jay now really laying into Sami. Owens, though, who just had to deal with Jimmy on the outside there briefly. These two really going back and forth. Jay now wanting to take a breather. Let his brother take over. Jimmy coming in. The plan might be to keep Sami away from Owens. Stomping into Sami now. Laying the boot in there. All these men used to be brothers at one point. Brothers of the Bloodline. That all broke apart at the Rumble. Owens is now back in the ring. Jay and Owens going back at it. We are back from the start again. And Jay with a suplex to Kevin Owens. But Kevin Owens already popped back up, came back in, was ready to powerbomb Jay, but Jay reverses it to an Alabama slam. Goes for the pin, 1, 2, but it's not enough. Owens keeps trying to hit that snare, I think. Keeps trying to go for it, but Jay is anticipating it. Jay is prepared for it by the looks of things. But Owens finally catches him. But Jimmy's coming in for the save. It's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. My goodness. Just laying a boot into him now. Drops him. Both men are really going to war on each other. fitting for a story. What's Sammy doing? Doesn't look stunned, but for some reason he's not getting back on the apron. Maybe it's because those two are in the corner. Jay taking Owens to the corner now. Looking to get a tag off of Jimmy. Setting him up. Drops him with a Samoan drop. I don't know why Jimmy just threw Sammy into the ring. That just distracted him long enough for Owens now. Laying Jimmy across the apron. Drops him with a DDT. We're on a 6 count. Both men need to get back in the ring if they want to. One of them wants to win this. Owens with the initiative to send Jimmy back in the ring, but now he's going straight for Jay. Sends Jay into the stairs. I think he was looking to capitalise, but Jimmy was ready for him. If Owens caught a stunner, I think that would have been it. Now I think too much time has passed. Jay's going to be back up soon. Owens lost the momentum. Jimmy is just putting in more punishment. I think he's waiting for Jay to get back in that corner. Owens now needing a breather. He tags back in Zayn, who's a much more fresher man than everyone else. Zayn going straight for Jimmy, who's trying to back up to Jay, but couldn't get to him in time. Now Jimmy with a couple of slaps and chops. Both men, the anger, the animosity between them, just letting it all out. Zayn though, bringing Kevin back into the fold, setting Jimmy up, knocks him down with a back elbow. Jay wants back in, Jimmy's got to fight for it though, as Owens just keeps him at bay. Little shoulder barge. Owens went for a big boot, but Jimmy wasn't allowing it. Takes Owens now to the corner. Tags in his brother. And once again, sets him up for a 1D. That might be it. Jay's going to the top. And an Uso splash. Zayn though quick to break it up at a 2. We better prepare ourselves because this is looking like another 5-star match to me. Jay went for a quick one, but Zayn is quick on the draw. Jay just sent Zayn flying there. Is this now the opportunity that Jay needed? Jay went for a super kick. Owens caught him. What a clothesline. Is this the opportunity Owens needs? And it is. Stunner. Both men are still down on the outside. Here's the pin. 1, 2. And Owens wins the match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are still... Oh, sorry, no, are your new... I got excited there. Are your new undisputed tag team champions. 5-star match. That got so dramatic near the end there. What an amazing moment. Banger after banger after banger. GG. Yes, Rory. 100% agree. 100% agree. That is the end of night 1. But we still have night 2 to get through. If you are still watching, thank you very much for sticking with me on this one. This is a long, long stream. And it's going to be equally long tomorrow night and Sunday night when this all goes down for real. Imagine if it will be a 5-star match at Mania. I hope it is. I hope it is, because it is a long combinations of stories playing out. But speaking of banger after banger after banger, this is a match that I am so looking forward to, because it's going to be filled with a hard-hitting, big boy energy. Because we have the Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, Gunther, taking on the likes of the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Don't know why I attempted a Scottish accent. And also the Irishman himself. If I can find him. There he is. Sheamus. This is going to be such a good match. Setting it up now for the Intercontinental Championship. I expect this match to be 5 stars, because if Sheamus versus Gunther was 5 stars, then you gotta believe. Actually, give it 7 stars for all 3 men, because that's going to be one hard-hitting match. This could possibly be the show stealer. Rory, it should be. It should be. I mean, you've got matches like Cody Rhodes versus Roman. You've got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos. You've got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. But to me, this is going to be the show stealer. Because if this doesn't come out with 7 stars from Dave Meltzer, I'm going to be shocked. It's going to be so good. I predict Sheamus to win because I don't remember him winning the Intercontinental Championship. Right. I'm going to wait for a second. This attire is downloaded, by the way. This isn't one made by me. This is an attire that is purely downloaded. And there is the flames of Scotland burning throughout the arena. Moving on to the next one. We'll get to my prediction in just a moment. But it is now officially Fight Night, baby.
It's Fight Night! You've obviously never ever.
Sheamus.
Please never do that again, Saxton.
I should have found a better attire for his entrance, but oh well. This one is also downloaded. And when I met Drew in Milton Keynes at WCP, you are a lucky man, Rory, for meeting all these guys, these great performers. You are so lucky. Now for the Ring General, with the championship clipping through his jacket. It's WrestleMania, everybody, and it's running wild. I remember when I met Robert. Oh, I've just read that. For some reason I read it twice. Apologise. I love his theme music. It's a shame you guys can't hear it, but oh, such a tune. And that is what it's all about. The gold, the IC title. I expect this one to be quite surprising. Here we go. Okay, prediction time. I'm going with Sheamus. Because Sheamus has won every championship. He has won the US Championship, the Big Gold World Championship, the WWE Championship. He's won Tag Team Gold, both SmackDown and Raw Tag titles. He's practically won every championship there is. And I think he's won the Royal Rumble, and I think he might be a former Money in the Bank winner. Cannot remember 100%. But the man's done it all in WWE. The one accolade he has not got to his name is the IC Championship, and a triple threat match gives perfect opportunity to give him the championship. Gunther does not need to hold the championship forever. He doesn't need to beat long championship reign records as Intercontinental Champion. That man can drop the championship and it won't affect him in any way, because you need to move him up now to start challenging for the world title. So this is a perfect match to have Sheamus win. And he doesn't need to even pin Gunther. He could literally pin Drew McIntyre. And I have a feeling this match will lead to Drew McIntyre turning heel. And we haven't had a heel Drew McIntyre for a while. And a heel Drew McIntyre is what we need to freshen up his character. He's been a face for a long time. He missed his opportunity to win the gold at Clash at the Castle. And he missed his opportunity to win gold in front of, I think I just said that, win gold in front of a live crowd because of COVID. Sheamus just throwing Drew out the ring. That was intentional. That was cold-blooded. But back to it quick. The chair's still in play here. I forgot who brought that in. Sheamus now looking to introduce another weapon. That's that kendo stick. So practically. Oh, and he was WCW jumping. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Oh, where's my thought process? Everyone's throwing me off now. There's too much going on in the ring. Basically. You can turn Drew McIntyre heel in this one. And that will freshen up his character. That'll give him a new trajectory and opportunities to even take on Cody Rhodes for the championship at some point. But it would be perfect for him to freshen up his character. Sheamus can pin Drew McIntyre, win the gold, and it wouldn't affect Gunther either way. And it'd be well earned, because he deserves to win that championship. But now we're going to focus on this, because this is already starting out really great. Sheamus breaking up the pin before it even got started. Gunther just hammering hard at everybody. I don't even think we've seen a single chop yet. Imagine the chops on the night. Oh, I really hope this kicks off the show. Drew goes to the pin. Nearly got it. Sheamus was stunned on the outside. Nice running knee there from Drew. Trying to inflict as much pain to Gunther as possible. Sheamus ran in, only got to be caught by Drew. Intercepts him and drops him. Gunther now quickly swooping in. And both Sheamus and Gunther teamed up there for a brief moment. But now are going after each other. Oh, Gunther going straight for a crossface. Drew breaks it up. And drops Gunther with a neck breaker. And a headbutt for good measure. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But Sheamus was back in. I think Gunther though just kicked out before Sheamus broke that up. And a Claymore. Jumped over Gunther to connect with it. But Gunther straight back up. Breaks up the pin at the 1 count. He's not going to give up his championship that easily. So far this is looking decent. Another, I'm already going to say it now, another 5-star from me, I reckon. That could change in the next few minutes. Drew nearly got the win, and he nearly did it on the ring general. And Sheamus just kicks him away, like, get away, you fool. Gunther went for a big boot, but just missed it. Ended up with a neck breaker. And Drew with a neck breaker is owned to Sheamus. Each man giving it their best shots right now. It's just trading back and forth their hardest shots. And there's a clothesline for the ring general. McIntyre sets Sheamus up. Power bombs him into the corner. Goes for Gunther. And he delivers a power bomb to him as well. But Gunther not taking it. Fights out. And Sheamus back in the ring. It's Gunther. Just spears Drew. And Sheamus takes down Gunther with a chair. These men came tonight with intentions of inflicting as much pain as possible. And Gunther swinging that kendo stick. Anything that moves. Drew had to get it away from him. Trying to break his arm now. Doesn't want him using that weapon again. We're only a few minutes in. I think we're nearing the end now. There's nothing left these men can do. They've done so much damage to each other. And a Claymore. McIntyre to Gunther. Sheamus quickly getting back in. He knows what that means. And McIntyre picked up by Sheamus. Reverses out of it. Chops him up the legs. Gunther now. Headlock, throws. I don't know what you call it. I'm starting to lose pace here. There is so much happening now. Drew picked up the chair and got leveled by Sheamus. There was some vicious intent behind that. And Drew pays him back to his seat. Is that it? 1, 2. No. Sheamus kicked out at 2.5. And a shoulder tackle. Takes Sheamus out of commission. Now it's just down to Gunther and Drew McIntyre. But Drew rolls out the ring. Sheamus is back in. This might be it now. White noise. Nope. I thought it was white noise. It's just Sheamus trying to break the Intercontinental Champion's back. And Sheamus with a bro kick to McIntyre. But Gunther, quick on the draw, broke the pin up. Gets slammed for his efforts. Sheamus now. White noise. Gunther on the outside of the ring. What is Gunther doing? But McIntyre just kicks out. 3 Irish curse back. Can't read that, but yep, okay, that was 3 Irish back curses. Thank you for correcting me on that. Ooh, slams into the mat. Knee to the gut. Goes for a pin. Sheamus 1, 2. What a way to win. Just practically kneed Sheamus in the midsection and got the pin. Sheamus is your Intercontinental Champion. Some of my predictions, even for the simulation of this game, has come true so far. I am hoping that's a good sign for both night 1 and 2. Is that the image we could see on the night? And I am giving that match 5 stars. It says 4 stars on the screen, but I am giving it 5 stars. As this is my stream, and I will decide what gets what. And we have really lost some daylight. I've only got the I'm going to call it the studio lights. I've only got the studio lights right now. Crazy. Did not expect this stream to go this long. I was expecting to be done by now. But the AI has really put on some good matches. What a way. Okay. Might as well get this out of the way now. Oh. Oh yeah, 4-way tornado. We'll do it like that. Okay. So this is now the women's showcase. So if you bear with me, I just need to get their names up. So I can start putting them in. Let's go straight for the S's. Shayna Baszler teaming with Ronda Rousey. to take on the teams of Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan to take on Shotzi and Natalia, and the final team that were confirmed this past Monday, I believe. I'm looking at the wrong screen again. If I can find her. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Entrance off. Don't need to watch the entrances, just need to jump straight into it. My prediction for this, I'll wait until the match officially starts. But my prediction for this is a simple one. I'm going for Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler for this one. Because if Becky Lynch and Lita are women's tag team champions, you need them to go up against a strong heel tag team. And who is any stronger than Shayna and Ronda? Now, I've heard rumours that Ronda might be looking to leave WWE. If you want to build up a strong tag team match, Shayna and Ronda is the way to go. Now, I'm expecting this one to be absolutely insane, balls to the wall, just like the men's tag match. So there is a lot that's going to be happening. Do not expect me to keep up with what's happening, as I will not be a reliable source. There's a lot of stuff's already happening now, and I do not know what is actually happening. So far, so good. All women coming out with one intention, and that is to win, and that may be the purpose of every single wrestling match. But the way they've all come at each other. That didn't pick up in the mic. Alright, open that slightly. Pouring myself a drink if I can, so I'm getting really parched. Commentating really does take it out of you. As I'm sure Rory, who is an expert at commentary, will tell you in the chat. That I'm pretty sure you can get really quick dry mouth from talking so much. I should be drinking water, but my energy levels have been feeling a bit low, so I'm just hoping maybe some fizzy drink will actually perk me up a bit more. I'm going to head off now. Really great stream. See you Sunday. I will see you Sunday, Rory. Cannot wait. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking around with this long. It's been amazing, mate. You take care. Well, sadly everyone, all my friends have got to go, but I am still here, and I will be sticking with you throughout the rest of the stream, as we are only this is our second match in for night 2. After this we've got 4 more to go, and that will be it. What a crazy stream it has been so far. Did not expect it to go on this long, but it's been fantastic. We've literally had some great impressive matches so far. Not all of them have been bangers, but quite a few of them are interesting to watch. Again, I'm not even going to attempt commentary. There is absolutely insaneness going on right now. If it is just as good as in real life, Saturday and Sunday, how can it be intense? Natalia with a kendo stick going straight for a Ronda. He just wants to end this woman. Ooh. Raquel drops Shayna. Natalia looking like Sonya tap out, I think. Liv breaking it up. Oh no, Sonya fought out of it. It's so insane. Like a blur of colours right there for me. Ronda now. Sorry, Raquel dropping Sonya. And Natalia's now going straight for her, recognising that Raquel is the dangerous woman of the match. And Sonya looking to get revenge. No, she went straight past Raquel. That's what I mean. Sometimes the AI acts a little funny. Anyone still in the stream, even if you're not wanting to feel like chatting, that's fine. As long as you're enjoying yourselves, that's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all that matters.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before. Please don't remind me, Corey.
I'm having to look at my phone because I really can't keep up with what's happening. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Shotzi dropping Raquel with a nice DDT there. Sonya goes straight for it. Liv tried to go for a pin on Ronda. Natalya was quick. Shayna trying to make Chelsea tap out. And again Natalya is too quick on the draw. This is just mental right now. Absolutely mental. Doesn't feel as intense as the men's match. But then again, you have got weapons being introduced. I only think one chair got introduced in the last one. Shayna catches Sonya in a chokehold. Chelsea quickly breaks it up, saving Sonya. And a backbreaker. Chelsea checking on Sonya before flying out the ring to take out. Got who she took out. Shayna, right. He didn't just try to end her, she picked up a chair to take her out. This is the kind of match you're going to have to watch back at least 10 times just to catch everything. I really hope this is what the matches are on Saturday and Sunday, because it's just so nuts. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have an equal amount of women's matches spread out across the shows. Usually women were lucky to even get one match on these cards back in the day. I'm so happy that women's wrestling has come further now to feature not one but 5 matches on one card. I'm so glad that women's wrestling has finally been given a proper chance to grow and become more noticeable. Mostly in WWE, like a lot of women's matches outside of WWE have been fantastic, but when you think of women's wrestling, you think of the standard that WWE has set. And it's really come a long way now, rebuilding its reputation. This match feels like it's slowing down a bit. Feels like it's slowing down a bit. And still no end in sight. Hopefully it's not one of the matches that goes on for ages. Talia trying to get a submission, but Chelsea making sure to break out of it quickly. Now Shayna looks to go for a submission, but didn't quite work. That might be the key to win this match. It might be the key. You've got to get a submission. So far everyone's quick to break up the pinfalls. Sonya was going to give it a good go though. This match has absolutely fallen apart. All these women have literally come out and tried to end each other's careers. Now things are starting to slow down because you can tell everyone's all got some wear and tear in them. Everyone's battered, everyone's hurt, everyone's starting to slow down. This is starting to harm the match a bit, but it's still good. Ronda Rousey just got the submission victory. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was Chelsea Green she made tap out, which I could probably see happening. Again, another one of my predictions coming true. And the game seems to be favouring my predictions. Quite interesting. And there we go. Could that be the sight we see? A 5-star match. For the slowness there, I was thinking about giving it 4 stars, but I am going to give it the 5-star match because that was purely intense and entertaining to watch nonetheless. Now, we move on to the next match. And it is a Hell in a Cell match. And I really, really hope that this is the final match in their series, because I cannot watch another Edge versus Finn Balor match. I really can't. This rivalry should have ended at Elimination Chamber, and it hasn't. It's still going. I mean, Edge got his win. So this match has got to have some reason for it to happen, right? This might be Edge's last match, for all we know. Because he is starting to wind down now. He is starting to talk about moving on fully now. Who knows? Who knows? But here he comes. Edge. Now, I wanted to give him his Brood entrance, like his vampire-looking entrance. But they don't have that in the game, sadly. So I couldn't give it to him. It's a bit of a shame. I tried to give him something that looked similar to it, but then I gave up and just went with his normal entrance. So he's just going to wear his Brood attire, but he's not going to come out like dark and vampire-ish. It's a shame. But we're going to move on now. There's no theme music, then there's no point in watching the matches. Otherwise, I would otherwise let the entrances play out. But here we are. Now, he's bringing the Demon back, and I could have downloaded a Demon Finn Balor. But I kind of wanted to give it a different sort of vibe. Like, I don't want it to be that the Demon is a separate entity from Finn Balor. I want it to be just Finn Balor who channels like some sort of demon type energy that gives him extra strength or whatnot. You get what I mean? I don't like the idea that the Demon is a separate entity from Finn, and he has to go Demon if he wants to win and be victorious. It should always be that he's just channeling some greater energy. I like this look. I'm proud that I did this. I tried to give him his his old looking attire. And try to give him some weird, I don't know what I was going for, I don't know what the inspiration was for making that attire. I just like the look of the mask and thinking, yeah, that's something he'd wear. I'm really disappointed you can't put face paint on him. I really wanted to put some demon sort of face paint on him. Or something elegant to it. Anyway, match starts off. Finn is going hard on Edge. Sling blade. A drop kick to the head. So straight off the bat, Finn Balor is already going straight after Edge and not holding back. He wants to punish Edge. He wants to end Edge. Now my prediction for this match is Finn Balor. Great as Edge is, Hall of Famer, legend, has done it all in the ring. Now I'm so glad after many years he was able to come back and actually retire on his own terms, because he got forced to retire due to injury. So it's great to actually see that he is able to come back and just do it on his own terms. It's great to see him back. But in this instance, the idea is to rebuild Finn Balor, right? Finn Balor, who's still going to be around long after Edge is gone. So my prediction is Finn Balor to win, because you need to put Finn Balor over, you need to give him a great moment at WrestleMania. As much of a feel-good moment it would be for Edge to win, it makes more sense for Balor to get the win and get that momentum on his side. Give the Judgment Day a full clean sweep. Give the whole team that momentum. And heck, at the end of the match, you could have Finn Balor shake Edge's hand and turn him face. I think maybe after Mania, turn the whole of Judgment Day face. Make them the good guys. Because they're already popular. They're already someone people love. And they've got a bit of D-Generation X energy to them, which I kind of like. And they're already talking about adding more members to their group after this. But just give it to Balor. Just give it to Balor.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Balor just not letting up. Edge has only got a little bit of offense in, but it's not enough. Balor's just really laying into him. And he drops him. 1916, what a move. But Edge wasn't going to let Balor go for his finisher. He popped up as quickly as he could and stopped Balor's momentum. Now he's looking for a chair. Edge needs to get back into this. He's had too much damage done upon him. And it seems, nope, he would seem to be in the driver's seat for the moment. Balor's got straight back in. And now taking the chair that Edge brought in. Bounces it off Edge's head.
And he barely evades. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. Punch connects.
Edge didn't let it phase him though, because he's still trying to fight back. But Balor, drop kick. Looks like it's going to be one-sided. So far it has been. It's literally been one-sided. Balor has been in total control from the start. It doesn't look like he wants to let Edge get anything in. And coup de grace. That's it. That could be over. 1, 2, 3. That was quick. Didn't even leave the cage. Didn't even go to the top of the cage. Just settled it right there, middle of the ring. There was barely any use of that Hell in a Cell. I hope that's not the match. I'm going to have to give that a 2. It was one-sided. Barely any intensity. It was all Balor. It's lucky it doesn't get a 1. Didn't even use the Hell in the Cell. Just pointless. I'm giving that not even a 3. That's a 2. It's a 2-star match in my opinion. Not really impressed with that. That's kind of disappointing after all the other matches we've seen. Very disappointing. Shame. Shame. Anyway, we move on. We move on to another match that I'm not entirely excited for, but I do not doubt it's not going to be. I do not doubt that it will be. I don't know how to say it. I think it's still going to be a great match. Even though I'm not excited for it, I still think it's going to be a good match. Because this is for the Raw Women's Championship. Make sure I have the championships selected. That'll be the attire I can give her. Asuka with her updated look. Which I think I got from WhatsTheStatus, if I'm correct. But anyway, this is for the Raw Women's Championship. It is Bianca Belair defending against Asuka. This match has not had much of a build-up. It's been very lackluster, not very interesting to follow. But I do believe it will be a good match. It is the dark horse match, in my opinion. I think both women are going to go out there and give it their all. They're really going to put their heart and soul into it, I believe.
The following contest is scheduled
I'm impressed so far with most of the matches.
the Raw Women's Championship.
Terrible. Here we go. I haven't actually seen this yet. This isn't our actual look in the game. This is a modded look. So we're going to find out how decent this is.
Of the Empress of Tomorrow. The pageantry before the punishment.
Okay, it's not bad. Looking bad. Face paint looks good. The hair looks good. At this point, she hasn't got a mask on, but I guess that's what attire 2 was, maybe. Oh well. Again, not going to watch the full entrance. Just going to try and get to the match as quickly as possible. Just give you a brief look at what each attire looks like. And the champion herself, Bianca, who has been very dominant since coming up to Monday Night Raw. They've really kept her strong. They've really kept pushing her to the moon. Everyone thought she was going to be set back after that match with Becky, where Becky won the Women's Championship from her in like about 7 seconds. I think it was 7 seconds. Everyone thought that was it for her, but she pulled it back, came back to the top, and she's done really well for herself. Now, I personally feel that maybe she needs a setback. She needs to lose on the big stage, lose her championship, and try and build herself back up. You kind of need to refresh her a little bit, because she's becoming a bit too stale. So it's probably best to have her lose, give the win to Asuka, and try to build Asuka up and get Asuka back to being an incredible threat within the ring. Try and get... Because since bringing Asuka back from injury and introducing her as this new sort of character with the face paint, it doesn't feel that impressive. So they've not really drawn on it too much, and they keep giving her very competitive matches where she shouldn't be having competitive matches against people she should be really beating within a minute, even 2 minutes. She's been having like 8-minute competitive matches where she should be coming in and looking dominant and strong. So hopefully having her win the championship will kind of start pushing her more in a direction where she looks dominant and she starts acting more dominant. So I think this match is important to try and help both women. Start building Asuka as a stronger threat and start rebuilding Bianca and giving her a new start in WWE. But anyway, that's my prediction. I'm going for Asuka at WrestleMania. Let's see what the game thinks though. As Bianca drops Asuka with a... dropped her with a power slam and then just went flying out the ring. Quite impressive. Referee begins their count as both women are on the outside. Maybe this match will end with a count out. Tried to throw her back in the ring and it didn't quite work out. She gives her a German suplex. Now Asuka really needs to get Bianca back in this ring. She looks to win the championship and she really needs to back in the ring, and they are.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Asuka with a neck breaker. Goes for the pin. I don't think that's enough, and it wasn't. Only got her a 1 count. Asuka, Bianca rolled out and came back with a nice little looking clothesline. Looking to take back control here from Asuka. She lifts her up, slams her down. Looks like she might be going for a pin, and she is. It's not enough, I'm afraid. Enough for a 2 count. I genuinely thought that was going to be a 3 count. Throws Asuka halfway across the ring. Goes for another pin. 1, 2. Still not enough. Bianca, if you want to win, you've really got to put in the work. Wrestling around with Asuka a bit here. I hope the match is a bit more exciting than this. Whipped her with her hair. One thing I never want to experience is that. Asuka getting back into it. Smashes her knee across Bianca's face. Bianca though seems to be fighting back. Comes out with a drop kick. Picked Asuka up just to smash her in the face. Goes to the top turnbuckle. And comes down for a 450. Wow. And she won the match. I'm going to have to give that another 2-star. That felt a bit too short. It felt like it was starting to pick up steam and then it just quickly ended. That's a 2-star. I'm getting a bit disappointed now with these matches. There's a pattern here. It's like the game's given up. Very disappointing. Very disappointing that was. I was expecting more from that. 2 stars from me, I'm afraid. Very disappointing. Well, we've only got 2 matches left. We are now in the end game. And this is what I'm going to call the toilet break match, because I have absolutely no interest in this match. In fact, to make it more interesting, I'm at least going to make it an Extreme Rules match. It's not going to be an Extreme Rules match on the night, but I'd rather make it an Extreme Rules match. Just to make it more interesting. Now, where is he? There he is. It is now... I'm not going to be able to give him his manager though. Okay, that's fine. So Omos is going to have to come out without MVP by his side. Not that it matters. Let's start this off. Half tempted to just turn the entrances off, but I'll leave them on for now. Out of principle. So this match is its entire build is, can Brock Lesnar lift up the 6'3" giant Omos above his head and deliver an F5? Because Omos is a very large man, and he is not to be trifled with. Brock Lesnar's a big scary guy. Wouldn't want to run into him in an alleyway. But Omos is just very intimidating with his size. And they've really tried to make it exciting and build it up. But it's not a match I want to see. I don't think Omos is ready to be taking part in the main event. Oh, for God's sake. And glitchmania continues, ladies and gentlemen, because this attire is supposed to have Brock Lesnar coming out of a cowboy hat. And the cowboy hat has disappeared and makes it look like he has a hole in his head. Glitchmania, everybody. Glitchmania. God damn it. Well, at least the ring attire looks decent. And it fits, because it's like a street fight, I guess. And I think they're building this up to be somewhat of a MMA type fight. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, it's still a match I'm not excited for. It's just a big man versus a big man, and one of the big men can't even wrestle. And another big man can't even be asked to wrestle when he feels like it. So it's not a match I'm excited for. It's a Vince McMahon match, basically. And I've already made my feelings clear about him. Right. Let's get on with the match now. I don't think these attires are available for download, but I will make them available for download. And straight out of the block, Lesnar sends Omos over the top rope. That's quite impressive. But I think that's just going to piss Omos off as he picks Brock Lesnar up and slams him down to the mat. Yep, he's just going for Lesnar. I think that just proper pissed him off. Lesnar with a spear takes Omos down. Lesnar thinking about it. He's got to introduce a weapon very early into the match. And he's getting a ladder. I mean, if you're going up against a 6-foot dude, you might as well get a 6-foot ladder to do it with. That was a little messy. The ladder got in the way and the game couldn't register. Big boot by Omos to block. Using his size and strength just to punish Lesnar. And Lesnar having to resort to being speedy on this one. He knows it's going to have to take speed and strength to take down the giant. Sent Omos to the ropes and hit him with a right hand. Now just laying into him. And I am really trying to make this match sound more exciting than it is. Only got a 1 count. I think this is going to be a long one. I have a feeling this is really going to be a long one.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this. Lesnar cuts him off. Arm trapped.
Laying in some knee strikes.
With all the destruction, with all the carnage, Byron, is there a key to victory in something like this?
Brings down the hands.
To do what you've got to do. You have to be aggressive.
Now, so far, it looks like Omos hasn't got much offense in. It's mostly been Lesnar. And Lesnar looks to do more damage as he introduces the steel stairs into the ring. Omos is quick to intercept Lesnar. Bounce him off the ropes, comes back with a shoulder barge. Went for a clothesline only for Lesnar to take him down with a spear. Goes for the pin and still can only get a 1 count. He's done plenty of damage to Omos, but he's not done enough to take Omos down. Don't know what Lesnar was going for. That really threw him off his game. Omos just lifting Lesnar up by his head and slamming him down. What a move. Tried to go for a clothesline, completely failed. Lesnar now laying in those knee strikes. Using some of that MMA style. Omos just taunting with the crowd. And Lesnar's just getting frustrated. I think he knows he's got to do more and he can't get more in there. And Omos just manhandling the beast. If this is what we see, maybe I'd be more interested in watching. This is what I want to see in the ring on Sunday. Because I actually want to see both men actually trying to batter each other. And not just look like it's another work day. Lesnar back straight up. Omos sends him to the corner though. Oh, when he came flying into with that elbow.
I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Omos just punishing Lesnar. He's just playing with him.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. He's searching for something.
Omos introducing a baseball bat now into this match. And he actually connects. I think that just pissed Lesnar off. Again with those knees. Those knees are his only weapon so far. He's not got much else going for him. Lesnar's really struggling here to get any momentum. He's done so much damage to Omos, but he's really got momentum going for him. And you might be thinking to put Omos through the table. Omos with other ideas though, as he sends Lesnar head first into the steel post. And big boots of Lesnar. Goes back for the bat. Lesnar not allowing him to have any opportunity. Takes the bat for himself, only to be clotheslined. This match is starting to pick up now. Omos getting everything back in the ring now. I think he's trying to pick up the bat, but the game's getting confused. Gives up and goes into the ring. Lesnar sends Omos into the ropes. Went for a right hand, missed. Omos now, I think he's trying to choke out Lesnar. Just throwing him about a bit there like a ragdoll. Absolutely manhandling the beast and just lays him across the ladder for a pin. If he got a 3 there, that would have been an impressive victory. Nice little right hand into the gut. Here comes the suplexes now. This is what we've all been waiting for. Lesnar suplexing the 6'3" Nigerian giant over his head. And Dolph Ziggler, for some reason, has made his appearance at WrestleMania. As Lesnar now went for an F5, but he couldn't get it. What is Ziggler out here for? Lesnar's super kick. Ziggler just hit Lesnar with a super kick. Why is Dolph Ziggler, of all people, out here? And Omos only gets a 2 count, even with the assistance of Dolph Ziggler. Let's put it down to MVP maybe have paid Ziggler to go out there to give Omos an assistance. Or maybe Dolph just wanted a WrestleMania moment. We can theorize what was going on there. Omos trying to stop Lesnar from getting a kendo stick. He manages to succeed. Threw Lesnar across the floor, but Lesnar quickly popped back up and delivered a spear. That was actually impressive to watch. And he bounces the baseball bat, not once but twice across the skull of Omos, and a 3rd time for good measure. Omos now just bouncing the bat off of Lesnar. Lesnar was quick with those rights and lefts and drops the giant with a DDT. Okay, this really is starting to pick up a lot of momentum now. This is actually getting a bit more exciting, and I really would like this to be the match. As Lesnar actually nails Omos. Just punishing each other now with the kendo stick. Lesnar sends Omos into the announce table. What's he got in mind here? This could be the WrestleMania moment we might see. F5 through the Spanish announce table.
This match has gotten out of control, and I don't know if it was worth it.
Tries to get Omos back in the ring. He needs to capitalise now. He needs him back in the ring for the pin. But it might be a bit too late now. Maybe if he can make Omos tap out. I don't know if it counts if he tapped outside the ring, but it is an Extreme Rules match, so it should count. No. Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough to make for a tap out. But Lesnar's still looking to make some damage with that baseball bat. Omos gets Lesnar back in the ring though. And he introduces a sledgehammer into the ring. Doesn't get to use it though. Lesnar was quick on the draw there. And he's now trying to... He made the Nigerian Giant tap out in the middle of the ring. What a match. And I just realised I never gave my prediction. Bugger. I was supposed to give my prediction at the start of this match and completely forgot. I was more interested in trying to make the match sound more interesting. My prediction would have been Omos, by the way. Because it goes back to wanting to put the younger guy over the more established guy. That's my only reason for wanting Omos to win. Well, that, and I don't really like Brock Lesnar. I've not liked Brock Lesnar for a very long time. I want him to go away now and to not come back. And if he wins at WrestleMania, just why? But that would have been my pick. But the game decided Lesnar with an F5 through the announce table and then a bear hug to make Omos tap out. Could that happen at WrestleMania Night 2? Just going to have to wait and find out, aren't we? That really picked up steam there. I was not going to give it a high rating, but I am going to give it a 3-star. I will give this match a 3-star because at least it started to pick up there and actually got a bit more interesting near the end. And that ending was actually quite an ending. But now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have sat with me for this long, I will thank you for your dedication to sitting through the entire stream of just watching a simulation of matches and sitting through my commentary. Thank you so much. I really much appreciate it. But now, your patience shall be awarded as we move in to the third and the very final match now of the card. It is now time for the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. And let's get Paul Heyman in there. Where's the managers? There we are. Let's get Paul Heyman in there. Because why not? Oh. And it is for all the gold. And again, it won't let me select both the WWE and Universal Championships. Why? Okay, it's just going to have to be for the WWE Championship. This is for both sets of championships. Oh, I've just seen the chat. I thought you were gone forever. I'm back. I was trying to watch Ring of Honor, but my... Okay, thank you. Welcome back, Rory. You are back for the main event, as it is now Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. I've been waiting to show... These are the attires I've been waiting to show off the most. Closing out Night 2 of WrestleMania is the American Nightmare and the head of the table, the Tribal Chief. Now, of all the hype and the build-up these two have had for their match and for their careers, their respective careers, this has got to be a 5-star on the actual night itself. I'm hoping it lives up to the hype. But here we go, the main event for all the gold. Even though the game won't allow me to make it for both the titles, it is going to be for the WWE Championship at least, because that is the championship Cody wants to go for at least.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Here we go. Interesting fact, because this is his attires edited, for some reason it's turned his theme music off, so I can't hear his theme music. You guys couldn't hear it either way. I can't hear it because I've edited his attire. Now you see some interesting parallels for the attires, because this goes back to white and black. So if a wrestler wears pure white, it means that they're the good guy in the story. If a wrestler wears pure black, it means they're the bad guy in the story. But to reverse the roles, you've got Cody wearing all black, mostly with a bit of gold, and Roman wearing mostly all white. So I thought I'd do a little parallel there, even though Cody's the good guy and Roman's the bad guy. But when we get to Cody taking that robe off, pay close attention to his tights, because there's a little, you can just see it, there's a little design there that pays, no, you can see it there in his tights, the little polka dots, the yellow polka dots, that I wanted to pay tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Just a little tribute there, even though Cody says he wants to stop talking about his father now for this match, you gotta have a little tribute for the American Dream. But now here's Roman and Paul Heyman. And this attire, I was very... For the whole bloodline, their attires I was very proud with after I finished making them. Because even Paul's getting in on the action. I agree there. Yeah. Glad you agree. I am glad you agree with me, bro.
WWE Universe paying your respects to the Tribal Chief.
But look at that.
The ultra-dominant Roman Reigns.
You can see what I mean, like having the bad guy think he's the good guy wearing all white, because that would be in Roman's head, right? He would think he was the protagonist of the story. He wouldn't think he was the villain. And look at Paul there. I'm so proud of Paul. How it turned out with his suit. It's pure white. I would never suggest wearing a pure white suit, but just for this occasion, it works. It works for the aesthetic. This is the final boss. Can Cody Rhodes overcome him though?
Both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong...
Let us get to the actual match itself. Let's finish off this stream with the final match, and it is for the WWE World Championship. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, versus Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief. This is going to be one hell of a match. Cody going straight for Roman, both lock up. Had an idea there, but Cody's fighting back. Straight with the rights. And Roman coming back. Roman says he's not a good guy or a bad guy, he's the guy. Yep, exactly, he's just the guy. And whether you like him, whether you hate him, you've got to admit, Roman Reigns is one hell of a person. Very charismatic, very talented. He has come a long way since starting in the WWE. He has become the guy. It's going to feel so different when he loses that championship. If he loses that championship, because he might not. He might actually win. Imagine that. We all expect Cody Rhodes to do this, get a pin. But what if we just heard 1, 2, 3 and Roman's theme music hits? What if that's not the end? What if Roman is going to be the winner? We don't know. There's so many possibilities going into this match, going into this story. We don't know what's going to happen yet. We might get another year of Roman. But Roman now looks to do a bit of flying. Changed his mind. No, he just tricked Cody. And Cody tricked Roman. Nice little bulldog. Going for the crossface. Can he make Roman Reigns tap out? I may be wrong, but I don't think Roman Reigns has ever tapped out in a match. I would like WWE to do a what-if showcase mode. Yes. Because I'm not a massive fan of showcase. Here's my reasoning for not liking showcase. I feel like, because showcase is mostly just watching stuff that you could just go and watch on the network or go watch on YouTube. It's not my favourite mode in a game. It doesn't interest me playing through someone's career highlights. Now, what you suggested there, Rory, a what if, that would be more interesting to play through. Because imagine, like, what if WCW won the Monday Night Wars? What if, say, Eddie Guerrero was still alive? What if, trying to think of what if moments, but there should be plenty of what if moments. What if certain wrestlers won certain matches? What if certain moments never happened and we got something totally different? What if we got DX versus NWO? There's so many possibilities, but I think a what if showcase would be much better. Or maybe not even a showcase, just a whole mode, like a what if mode. Why not? Oh, the TV's about to turn itself off, it's on the timer. Keep forgetting to turn that off before doing a stream. So far, both men have had a good little back and forth. Had some equal opportunities and shared damage upon each other. Glad you caught that, Rory, because I missed it when I was talking. I was looking directly at the camera when that happened. It's so fast paced, you miss a lot. You have to really keep your eyes on this. Cody with a clothesline though. Oh, and a nice little chop. Sets Roman up for a DDT. Roman is busted open now. He is bleeding. And Cody, suicide dive to the outside, taking down Roman Reigns. And you can just see it. A little trickle of blood dripping off the forehead of Roman Reigns. And Roman just powering back now. He's laying into Cody. You don't make the tribal chief bleed and not pay for it. Sending Cody back in the ring now. It's got to end in the middle of that ring. It cannot end any other way. Roman caught Cody. Samoan drop. Is that enough to end it? 2. Not yet. Cody's still fighting. Can Cody turn the Tribal Chief's night into an American nightmare and turn his own night into an American dream? And now Cody's been busted. A little cut on his eye. Both men now bleeding for this. It shows how much they want this. One man wanting to continue his legacy and the other wanting to build his, to cement his own legacy, to build his own legacy. Cody Rhodes wants to finish the story. And he catches Roman with a crossroads. Is that it? 1, 2. And it's not even the end. I remember Cody used the underhit power driver to defeat Anthony Ogogo at WrestleMainia. I can't remember. That match was terrible anyway. When you start making things about USA versus the rest of the world, I lose interest immediately. Roman went for a jumping knee, I think, missed it, but he still comes down on Cody as Cody went for some sort of a move there. Laying that hand into Cody, busting him open even more, I think. These two really giving it their all right now. Roman hits the spear. That could be it. 1, 2, and that's it. And that is it. That could be the result. That could be the ending. Roman Reigns still the undisputed champion. Still your undisputed champion. The American dream really did become the American nightmare. In a 4-star match. And you know what? I'm going to give it 4 stars. Because the game didn't really live up to what should be expected, and it is a game at the end of the day played out by AI. What a long stream this has been. I predict Cody to defeat Roman to win the Undisputed Championship. I expect that to be your prediction, Rory, because that is also my prediction. My prediction is that it's Cody Rhodes taking home the gold and finally dethroning Roman Reigns. But the game says different, and maybe that's what we'll get. Who knows? This might be the image we're looking at, or maybe the image we'll see is Cody at the end of the night, standing tall with the gold. Man. Yep, let's back out to the main screen. That was intense. That had its moments. Some of those matches were absolutely pure bangers, and that's by AI standards. So that was really impressive to watch. So many matches to look forward to, so many great moments to see. And it's all going to kick off tomorrow, Saturday night, night 1, WrestleMania, and all conclude night 2, Sunday, all this weekend. And I am looking forward to Sunday, because for the first time, I'm going to be hanging out with some great friends and watching some great wrestling, and it's going to be mental. And this stream has just proven that it could get mental. Anyway, those are my predictions. That was the simulations, and with an added extra flavour, thanks to Rory from the chat, some star rating system. Really good session today, really good stream. This will be up on YouTube. Was gonna upload it tomorrow, but I think I'll upload it tonight. So that's 2 videos going up tonight. Part 3 of my Rise will be going up, and this stream of predictions will be going up, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, that is all the time I have. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much, Rory, for coming back to watch. Appreciate that. But that is me for the end of the night. I am now going to go off. Maybe go get some dinner. I earned it. I earned it. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. Absolutely appreciate it if you've stuck around for this long. Thank you for putting up with my commentary. I know it's not the best commentary. I'm kind of in a situation where I can't be too loud, or it's just awkward for me to try and do a bit of commentary, especially for a game. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Looking forward to the actual event itself. And I'll see you next time. Take care, my friends. Goodbye.